just grown exponentially more complicated. One thing was disposing of a distracted student, but a teleportation beast. Those were rare, and generally meant trouble. Harold's centipede extended its long antennae, trying to map the new intruder's exact position. The mole vibrated, detecting movement right where the jump had landed. The outer spy insisted, blue hair plus jump equals Luna, strong, extreme risk. Yet Harold considered his options. The mission was crucial. The ruins contained secrets Yino desperately wanted. But if they were discovered now... Abandon? The other spy asked insistently through the cover. Harold felt the tension in his companion's taps, but a smile formed on his lips. His abyssal centipede vibrated, catching the characteristic mana fluctuations of teleportation. Luna, he thought, while his mole confirmed the presence at the jump point. What an interesting twist of fate. His employer's orders had always been clear. Obtaining Luna was a priority. The arranged engagement with Klein was just one of many strategies in play, and frankly, one destined to fail from the beginning in his opinion. Harold remembered Klein's constant complaints, his childish tantrums, his inability to understand the true nature of his political mission of wooing the girl. He shook his head in disgust, remembering. No, that path would never work. But this was a unique opportunity. His fingers transmitted quickly. No retreat. Priority target identified. Are you crazy? The response came immediately. She'll have guards nearby. The 6 new ones are extremely suspicious. That's why we must act fast now that she's near our tunnel. Harold interrupted the tapping. Generate more material like this used for the camouflage. I want 2 blankets. His companion hesitated but began working. Harold didn't know why Luna was following the Bat Boy, but that was irrelevant. What mattered was that she was here, far from most of her protectors that his antennae couldn't sense, in a place where no one would expect an attack. His modified beast stirred beneath his skin, eager to act. At Silver Rank 1, he could handle any initial resistance. He thought with some irony, sorry, Klein, but there are more efficient ways to get what you want. His fingers transmitted the final instructions. Hurry, we need immediate containment. It was risky, yes. The new students probably weren't far, but if they acted quickly enough, the prize was worth any risk. They would generously reward whoever delivered Luna, especially if she came with information about the ruins under the academy. Harold smiled in the darkness. Luna had no idea she was walking straight into a trap. He thought while preparing, sometimes fate delivers exactly what we need. Harold transmitted through the cover on the wall. Open the entrance just for a moment when the stuff is ready. I'll handle Luna, you take the intruder. Signal when finished. The first cover took shape quickly. The tension was palpable while the second began forming. The spy worked with controlled but hurried movements, clearly uncomfortable with the plan but following orders. The second was barely halfway done when a flash of mana. Luna had materialized nearby, too close. She was peering precisely in their direction. Damn, Harold thought. He didn't wait for the signal or his companion to finish. His body changed instantly, his modified beast manifesting to its maximum. The centipede's antennae extended, catching every mana fluctuation in the air. Now, he shouted to his companion. You catch the Bat one. Everything happened in an instant. Luna detected the danger immediately. The air distorted with the characteristic signature of a spatial jump as she tried to escape, but Harold's antennae were extraordinary. The mana fluctuations were so clear to him that he could predict exactly where the jump would appear. It was like seeing a 3-dimensional mana map in space, and only one point glowed brightly. With Harold's multiple long legs and his speed increased by 200%, the swift impulse took him to the appearance point. Just after the girl's figure could fully materialize, Harold was already there. The cover his companion had created deployed like a living net, enveloping Luna without giving her eyes time to repeat the appearance dynamic. Inside the cover, Harold felt mana accumulating. She was trying to use transformation. His centipede's antennae caught the intention instantly. There was no time for subtleties. The strike was quick and precise. Luna collapsed inside the cover, the energy dissipating inside like mist. Secure the other one, Harold ordered, while verifying his prisoner was truly unconscious. His centipede's antennae remained extended, monitoring the area. If the new students were nearby, they would have to act fast. But for now, they had Luna. The other spy was barely finishing the second cover when Lu's bat emitted a sonar pulse. The waves bounced through the space, revealing the hidden figures. Liu's fusion with his beast after that was almost instantaneous. The bat's wings manifested on his arms, while his mind processed the sonar information. 2 attackers, 1 wrapped figure. He rose quickly in the storage's darkness, his bat guiding him with perfect precision. "He's escaping!" Harold shouted, still holding his unconscious prisoner. The other spy threw the newly finished cover, but Liu was already near the high ceiling. "Damn!" Harold gritted his teeth. If the boy reached the entrance, the entire operation would be compromised. He would have to catch him, but Liu stopped in the air. His bat had detected something else, the kidnapped girl. "No," he whispered, and then made his decision. Instead of escaping toward the entrance, Liu dove directly at Harold. His eyes glowed with determination while remembering Ren's lessons. "Sonar isn't just for detection," his friend had told him. "Concentrated and at the right distance, it can disorient, stun." The cry that emerged from Liu was like nothing Harold had experienced. The sound waves, amplified and concentrated by the beast, hit his nervous system like a hammer, too effective against Harold's beast's heightened perception.